lonesome. Until I first met you, I was lonesome. But when you came inside, dear, my heart grew light, and this whole world seemed new to me. You're really swell.
Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the Zoo. Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the Zoo. This is Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the Zoo. Are you ready? Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the Zoo. Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the Zoo. Welcoming Nancy Merlin in Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the Zoo.
Welcome to, ready? Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the Zoo. One more time! Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the Zoo! Woo! Which is an entertainment about women and their sexual situation. But now, the main character of this entertainment is man, and to put it better, his sexuality. Now, this sexuality isn't always present in the flesh, but it is always here, among us. Example A, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. What's your name?
Steven?
Steven. Everybody, hello, Steven.
Hello,
Steven. Let's talk about Steven's sexuality for a second. Okay. It's big, and it's tall, and it's hovering over us. But you know what, Steven? Can I call you Steve? Steve, you know what? It crushes us. Yeah? It crushes women. It is so long that we've been fighting for our freedom. Equality with men, sexual equality, social equality. And we've made some progress socially, but with the sexual equality we have not. We will never be equal with men in that area. Too many taboos. We're born with them. They're here before we're born. Inhibitions about our own behavior. Look at me. I'm incredibly attractive. And the answer is yes. But I'm pretty uninhibited in front of all of you, but even I cannot bring myself to say the name, the first or the last name of that thing there. Steve, would you open your legs a little so people can see?
Go for it.
Steve's organ, right? Maybe the curse. Yeah, oh, Steve, I know. I mean, it's not supposed to be funny, but even in a curse, I would maybe say, God damn, my inhibition's about Steve's prick. But that's about the best that I can do. But don't worry, over time we'll overcome the language barrier. But the fact remains, we all remain prisoners of the culture of Steve's cock. Ladies and gentlemen, let's face it. Sexual equality is a utopian myth, even if we want it, because of an anatomical reality. Man is built in a way that's different from us. He possesses a tail. Yes, a tail. Devil has it in the back. Man has it in the front. I know, it's a lively, animated little tail. And we women are just apes without tails. There's a famous book written about this, but we women without tails have to resign ourselves because he with that tail possesses the living miracle. What a miracle. Erection! A miracle, I remind you, that can occur under any atmospheric conditions. Walking around, indoors, out of doors, in cold air, even underwater. And man is very proud of his sexuality, since classical times have given grand, epic, supercilious, grandiloquent names to this organ. The prepuce, the glands, the phallus. These names sound like they belong in a poem written by English majors, English speakers. Don't be shy. Yes, Euripides, right? Right? Like, came the mightiest Hermione, erect before him armed, his helmet lifted from his brow. Prepuce, indomitable. Adjacent his brother, glands, resplendent, fomenting the galloping scrotum, hoisting between them the penis for the heroic charge. That's inspiring, isn't it? Right? Man has elevated his organ to his image and likeness. It is him. It is him. It is this thing. The power assoluto. You know, if we think about it, the world does not revolve around the United States. Believe it or not, the world revolves around the Grand Balza. Notwithstanding its modest proportions. Don't take offense. It's not its size, as you've been so erroneously taught. It's its intrinsic nature, its imaginative qualities, it's the way it thinks. It thinks. Believe me. You know, when we say to someone like really dumb or ignorant or Donald Trump, you prick, yeah, we're lacking the proper respect because in classical times that name was reserved for kings, for rulers, for the most powerful. There were statues of the Falsa, paintings, engravings, works of art. And then that term began to degenerate because it was used for politicians and for common man with his choice for irreverence, which is perfectly his right. But now, this reverential term has become invective, and we only see it represented visually. Where? Example B, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Pornhub or RedTube?
Pornhub.
He's lying. Yeah, it's become invective, but you know what? It's a revolutionary turnabout. A true victory of the have-nots over the haves. Now anyone can be a prick. Even a woman. But I digress. Where was I? Euripides, yes. Hoisting between them the penis for the heroic charge. Inspiring, isn't it? Now, let's try to come up with a poem that uses the words we have to describe the sexual parts of the female anatomy. I'm going to need your help here. Everybody think back to 6th grade health. What are some sexual words of the female anatomy?
Uterus.
Vulva.
Uterus. Oh, okay, great. Vulva is disgusting, by the way. Okay, just the thought of using vulva in a poem makes me want to throw up. Okay, it's like you can drive a Volvo, or if you're a girl, you can drive a Volvo. That's about the best you can do. Uterus. Okay. Came the most sweet uterus, extending herself, and with her lover of 6th grade health, guys. Come on. Clitoris. Okay, extending herself, the infuriated clitoris, and clitoris is also, I don't know, it's pretty good. You know what else is good? Vagina. You can only slip on a vagina. Vagina. I broke my leg slipping on the vagina peel. Maybe in a horror story, right? That circling in the dusk, vaginas croaking in the swamp. It was the moment to deposit the ovaries. Suddenly the ground trembled, a giant uterus rose into the night, and all spermatozoa died of fright. Oh, we're not really good at poems, are we? Nope. I'm glad you're laughing. We women have been crying for over 2,000 years, so you know what? Why don't we laugh now, even at ourselves, okay? And also, because a certain gentleman of the theater, someone who knew a lot, a certain Molière, he said, when you go to the theater and you see a tragedy, you empathize and you cry, and then you say, hey, we're gonna cry.
Non mais c'est n'importe quoi, c'est américain dans le monde. Ta gueule.
Back to your country, okay. But no. For me to provoke your laughter, you have to have a brain. So exit accordingly. Because when you laugh, you throw open your mouth, and then you throw open your brain. And into your brain are hammered nails of reason. I hope that somebody will go home with his or her head nailed down. Thank you, enjoy the show!
Give it up for Nancy Merlin! An Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the Zoo! Say it with me! Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the Zoo! I'm not feeling it! Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the Zoo! One more final time! Orgasmo Adulto Escapes
desire to kill myself. In this room, the stereo is always playing, and in that room, the cassette player. So in whatever room I go, I have a company. Senora, in the bedroom. How could you say such a thing? I have the television on in there. Right now they're televising a mass, and I a mass, in Argentinian. What language? The language of the Pope. Yes, Senora, I like it even when it's not danceable. The sound of it keeps me company. Yeah. Okay, Senora, what do you do to keep yourself a company? Oh, you have a son. How lucky. How stupid. I have a son. No, wait, I have a two. I'm sorry, Senora. Now, with the excitement, I forgot I had children. But no, they turn out to keep me company. No. Oh, the little girl is all grown up with her girlfriends and boyfriends, and oh, but the boy, Senora, he's so sweet. He stays at home with me. Oh, what does he do, Senora? He eats. Eats all day. Makes his poo-poo. He snores like an old man. But Senora, he doesn't keep me company. No, but I'm not complaining. Senora, I have everything. I'm a modern woman. I have so much, Senora. My husband gives me. I have so much. Senora, I have a refrigerator. Senora, I know everyone in the world has a refrigerator, but mine makes round ice cubes. Senora, I have a washer and a dryer, 24 cycles, washes and dries. Dries, Senora, sometimes I have to hose everything down, it's so dry. Senora, I have a wok, a vegetable juice extractor, a blender, silver bullet. Music in every room, Senora, what more could I want? I am a woman after all. Oh, Senora, a maid. I had one by the hour, but she ran away, escaped. And then I had another one, and she quit, escaped like the other one. No, Senora, it wasn't my fault. All the maids deserted me, but it's my brother-in-law. Senora, he touches them. He's always touching them in here. Senora, I don't know. All I know is that he wanted something from one of those girls, and they quite rightly struck him down. Senora, I'd like to see you busy with your little sharknado. And suddenly, he sticks his hand up under your. You should have seen that hand. He's a crippled, Senora. You're lucky he only has a one. Oh, Senora, it was a tragedy. An accidente, a motorcycle accidente. Imagine, Senora, 33, just like a Jesus. And smashed to pieces. Senora is all plastered up from hand to the foot, and yeah, well, they left out his mouth, he can talk, but he mumbles only sometimes, you can't really understand a word. And then, well, they left out his eyes and his mouth and that touching hand, and Senora, there's another part that they left out that was okay, that is okay, he's okay down here. He's very okay down here, Senora. He always wants to. No. Senora, yes, he has other hobbies. He reads porno comics. Senora, his entire room is filled with those disgusting magazines, the ones with the women in certain positions. It's uncomfortable, Senora. If you ask me, they all need to be plastered up like my brother-in-law. I tell you, Senora, every time I read one of those magazines and I go to cook the steak, I want to throw up. Okay? Senora, me he respects. No, Senora, with me he has a permission always. Listen, Senora, I don't know what you're getting at. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, Senora, it is my husband. I'll be right back. I'll get the call. You always told me so worried about me. What? What? senora, that wasn't my husband. It was a dirty phone call. He calls up here 1, 2, 1,000 times a day, says disgusting things to me. Yeah, senora, one time I looked it up in the dictionary, they weren't there. Perverted, senora. I already have one sick man in my house. I can't take care of all of the sick men in Italy, you know? Oh, that's him again, senora. This time I won't give him a chance. Pronto, you pig, you better stop going up here because this phone is wiretapped by the police. Ciao! It's my husband. No, Aldo, I wasn't talking to you. Aldo, there's a man who keeps calling up. He says disgusting things to me, Aldo, and he says you owe him money, so I thought I would threaten him with the police. I'm at home. Aldo, I swear, I'm at home. Aldo, which number did you call? Uh-huh. Yeah, and who answered? Senora, look at my husband. He's a crazy. No, Aldo, I'm not talking to anyone else. See, I said senora, but when I talk to myself, I call myself senora. There's nobody else in the house, Aldo. Yes, there's your brother-in-law, but he's in his room, watching his movies. Yes, the baby's here. Yes, I fed him. Yes, he did his poo-poo. So did your brother. Aldo, I swear to God, all I said, everybody in the house has a poo-poo. Okay, Aldo, bye. I'm at home, Aldo, what can I be doing? I'm standing here ironing and laughing. Ha ha ha! I'm happy, Aldo. I'm happy! Senora, do you see? I have to lie to him. No, senora, he doesn't know about the dirty phone call. If he finds out, he'll blame me. Oh, senora. Oh, I know it isn't my fault. But he says that the reason they keep calling up is because they see I get all upset and I get all excited, and that's why they keep calling. Ugh, it's better nothing locks me in the house. Locks me in? Every morning when he goes to work. The shopping, the laundry. He does it. What could have possibly happened in my house? We're such a quiet little family. You know I can see you. It's a no use hiding. I can see your binoculars twinkling in the sunlight. No, senora, you cannot see him. He's in the window above you. Oi! So we have a peeping Tom waiting to get in on the action, huh? Because of him, a poor woman can't even do a little ironing in her lingerie. Because of the likes of him, I should be doing it in a fur coat. Huh? Is that it? And a hood over my head. And some skis. There isn't any snow in here. I'd be all plastered up like my brother-in-law. Senora, the police. Why do I call the police, senora? They show up, they want to know if I was naked or dressed in my own house. Yeah, and if I have provoked the peeping Tom with erotic dances. Yeah, they arrest me. Senora, I get arrested for promiscuous behavior on a private premises in a public view. No, senora, the police, that's a clean stuff. Please, I'll do it myself. He escaped. So you see a gun and you run away, huh? Coward! Son of a blind binocularist! Oh! You think I'm funny? I make you laugh and that I'm crazy. Better be crazy to do what I was doing before. Senora, every day for the past month I have drunk all of the medicine in the medicine cabinet. Even the X-Lax and the warm pills for the dog. I was very desperate. Senora, one time I even slit my wrists. Yeah, the scars are still there. Senora, no. The story of the slit wrists is private. Should I tell you? No, senora, we've only known each other a very short time, and I should tell you, senora. It'll make me feel better. It'll get things off of my chest. See, oh, senora, it all started because of a boy, 27 years old, and looked even younger than that. Oh, senora, to make a love to him would be incest. And I did it. The incest! And then I began to tell myself, no, you're not thinking straight, you are depraved. There is a problem. Senora, 1 second, that's my brother-in-law. He honks at me with his arm coming. Okay! What do you want, stupid? My friend! Bastardo! Senora, I'll get it, don't worry. Hey, hello, what? What, Idol? I'm listening to you, okay. If who should come? Who's the man about the money? Oh, the man about the money, okay, what? So what if he comes? Aldo, it's me or him. This is ridiculous. I told you to castrate for a long time. Not today, Satan! Hey, Aldo, so what if he comes the man about the money? I'm locked inside the house. It will be difficult for him to get in through the keyhole. Oh, how do you want me to do what? To pretend I'm not here? To what? To turn off the radio, the stereo, the television set, emails? Yeah? Oh, I'll go a step further, Aldo. Yeah, I'll do even better. I'll lock myself inside of the bathroom and flush my head down the toilet. How do you like that? What? Drop dead. He says, when he gets home, he's going to beat me. My husband beat me. He says he does it because he loves me, he adores me. And he has to, I'm his baby, I have to protect me. And to protect me better, he locks me inside my own house like a team with a chicken. Most chickens aren't outstandingly intelligent, so imagine a stupid one. And then, when he's done beating the crap out of me, he wants to make love. See, senora, love. It doesn't matter. Always ready I am to be like insomnia cookies. It doesn't matter. Always undressed, perfumed, shaved, undone, and silent. See, senora, it's good enough that every once in a while I make a squeak and let him know it's good. Because you know what, senora, in real life I never experience it. And see, senora, that word, yes, thank you. That stupid word, orgasm. God, doesn't it sound like some disgusting animal? Like a cross between a armadillo and a orangutan. Like a headline in a newspaper, right? Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from American Circus. Or nun at zoo is attacked by crazy orgasm. And when they say, he reached a orgasm, all I can think of is this poor guy who after running a long time just makes the bus on time. Right? Like, orgasm! Senora, out of all the words that they have for it, why couldn't they choose something as simple, like a chair? All you have to do is say, I've reached a chair. First of all, no one knows you're saying something dirty, and second of all, when you get tired, you just sit down. Excuse me, where was I? Ah, yes, this business with the orgasm made me lose my thread with my husband. I feel nothing, senora. Nothing. You want to know, senora, how I make love to my husband? You won't tell anyone, will you? Here is how I make love to my husband. And when he's done, I say, at ease. No, don't say it out loud, he'll beat me. No. Senora, I feel nothing. I don't know why I feel nothing. Maybe it's because I have a limited sexual experience. I only had two. There was my husband, it doesn't count. But the other, senora, was when I was very young. I was 10. He was 12. And we only knew, senora, that the babies came from the stomach. So I didn't feel anything, senora, except very sore. Here. See, here, senora, we thought it was it, the belly button, the love-making place. So he's standing there with his thing going, push, 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 push. And he pushed it for so long, but, senora, my belly button was red for so long that my mother thought I had the measles. Poor woman. No, senora, I didn't tell anybody. Okay, I told the priest. What did he say? Don't do it again! Okay, then I told my husband, we argued about it. You cheated on me with the belly button. No, senora, I didn't have any other belly button experiences. No, I didn't enjoy my belly button experience. Thank you, senora. Senora, I got older. My girlfriends had told me, and on my wedding day, senora, I was so excited, senora, and I was singing, here comes love, here comes love. And instead, what came? My husband. I was so disappointed that night, senora. That's all? Senora, find out about it, senora. Where? From whom? But you know what, senora? I started reading women's magazines, and I found out many things. Did you know, senora, that we women have erogenous zones? They are zones that are stimulated sexually with the touch of a man. Oh, you know that already, don't you? You know a lot of things, senora. But how many do we have? Senora, in this women's magazine, there was a picture of a woman all divided up into sections, like the picture of the cow at the butcher shop. See, senora, and every zone was labeled according to sensitivity. So, for example, the rump, shocking pink. And this part right here, senora, this part right here, the part that the butchers call the chuck, purple. Senora, the filet, orange, and the sirloin. The sirloin is bad. Oh, senora, when a man touches it, he gives you erotic thrills. Yes! And look at my husband. No rump, not even a little round. Nothing. Oh, nothing. But you know what, senora? I resigned myself. I said, this is what happens to all a woman. But then I met the boy. Senora, here's what happened. So, the little girl, she got older, and I said to my husband, listen, stupid, I want to do something other than the housework, do something intellectual. Learn a language, for example. English. That way, when we go to America, they all speak it like mad all the time. And he said, mwah, bravo, bravissimo. So he brings home a university student. Oh, speaks English beautifully. Senora, 3 days into the lessons, I realize he's madly in love with me. How do I know, senora? Well, when his hand just touches mine, he starts to tremble. He can't understand the word he says. And I'm sitting there from across the table feeling these waves of love coming at me. And I said to myself, senora, I'm a woman of few words. I say what I say, I think what I think. And I told myself, you are slipping into sin. I stopped with the lessons. The boy took it very badly. So I would go out shopping and he would stand there in the doorway with his umbrella, like a young bride. Staring at me with his beautiful blue eye. He has 2 eyes, I know, but I like this better. His beautiful blue eye. And I would tell him, go away. I'm not the woman for you. Find someone your own age. Go away from me. Stop it! He got very frightened, senora. And the next day when I did the shopping, he wasn't there, and I was so disappointed. But I said, you know what, forget it, finally. But one day, senora, he did something unfucking forgettable. I was out doing my shopping, and I go out into the square, and all around the white walls are painted in English, in red letters. I love you, Maria. Maria. So embarrassing, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran home, and to forget I have to drink, so I drink the Fernet Branca. It's very bitter, the Fernet Branca. And I'm standing there with the phone ringing, the iron on, burning my clothes, the gun. Senora, I'm very sorry, that's my stupid brother-in-law, just a moment. Okay. What do you want? I told you be patient, I'm talking to my friend. Drop dead, monkey. God, senora, is disgusting animal, I swear to God. We should take that arm away and chop off that arm, one of the two. Anyway, where was I, senora? I was drunk on the Fernet Branca. Tipsy, not drunk, tipsy. And so, I'm standing there tipsy on the Fernet Branca, and suddenly, bring! The doorbell! Who could it be? The boy's mother. Very embarrassing. And he says, oh, senora, my boy is dying of love for you. He wants to eat, he wants to drink. Just come at least to say hello. Oh, but what am I supposed to do, senora? I'm a mother also. So I go. The boy is sad. He's white as a sheet. Oh, and he sees me and he bursts into tears. And then I burst into tears. And then the mother bursts into tears. And everyone bursts into tears. And finally the mother leaves. And it's me and the boy.
Man.
I look at him. He looks at me. He hugs me. I hug him. He kisses me and says, stop! I have to tell you something. I love you. I love you. I have children, a husband, a brother-in-law. And he jumps out of bed. Naked. So naked. And puts a knife to his throat and he says, if you don't make love to me, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh my God.
Senor, I'm not a murderess. Sacrifice my own well-being and selfishness for a boy's health. Senora, it was so beautiful. That's when I discovered love, senora, love. It was so tender, those kisses, those caresses. You should have been there, senora. Not the asphalt road bank with my husband. And senora, I came back the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. He was a sick boy, senora, and I would come home and I was so happy. And you think my husband, seeing me so happy, didn't realize I was drinking? Yeah, so he takes a Fernet Branca and locks it up. Little shit. And then one day, he follows me to the house without even telling me. And that day, me and the boy are just standing there. Saying, hello, how are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. And in comes my husband, and here I am going, it's you. And he says, yes, it's me. And he tries to choke me, and he tries to choke the boy, but he only has two hands, so he can only squeeze so hard. But at that point, senor, I'm trying to help him. I take my hand and put it over my throat. And I'm suffocating myself, and I press my neck to the neck of the boys, and suddenly, I start breathing. My nose starts breathing just by itself. I have an independent nose. Great, I'm standing there like a naked fat woman with my independent nose, and in comes the brother, the sister, the mother, the cousin twice removed, and I'm so embarrassed that I drop everything, senora, and I run into the bathroom, and I close the door, and I take a razor, and I slit every single one of my veins. Slit, slit, slit. You have to slit the horizontally to die faster. There's a lot of blood. Cut, cut, cut. And no. My husband, he wanted to kill me himself. So he comes in, he busts down the door, and then there's me, my blood, like Dracula's Christmas dinner. And he says, I'm not going to kill you anymore. I'm going to take you to the hospital. So he takes me, wraps me up in a beautiful white blanket so the car wouldn't get dirty. And he takes me into the hospital and he sets me down. And he's very kind to me, Senora. And he forgives me. And ever since then, Senora, he locks me inside my own house. The police, Senora, why do you keep mentioning the police? Senora, do you realize what happens if the police come? They find out about the boy, the brother-in-law. That would be a legal separation, Senora. Oh, God. What? Darling, I told you not to telephone me anymore. It's the boy. How can you come and see me when I'm locked inside my house? You're going to do what? No. No, don't do that. No. Hello? 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 Senora, that was the boy. But he's a crazy senora. He says he's gonna come and get me. Senora, I know he can't open the door, but he has a bent nail. Senora, he won't get in, but what happens when one of the tenants sees him with his bent nail inside of my keyhole? Shut up! I'm coming! Go away! I'm expecting my husband. Who are you? Senora, what a mess is the man about the money? There's no money at all. I know I said husband, but he's in the cook, I'm the maid. The family is not here, they went on a cruise. By automobile. Listen, I have my orders and I'm supposed to play the standing on the television set or the radio. And if I wanted to let you in, I'm locked inside the house, I don't have the key. My God, why did I say that? No, I'm fine, I don't have the key because the mistress thinks I steal. Listen, the police, why do you want to call the police? Are you related to that senora over there? No. Oh, I have a life-saving kit, I'm sorry, okay? No, go away, mister, where are you? Senora, he says he's going to call the police. I think he's a bluffing, senora. You know what? If the police come, I don't answer to anybody, okay? I think he's calling my bluff. Oi, what if they do come to the police? What happens then? Oh my God, senora. It's my husband. Aldo, stupid, why are you knocking? See, Aldo, I know that the chain is on, but... yeah, now you knock, okay. Listen, Aldo, the man was here, the man about the money. Aldo, he didn't talk to me, he talked to the maid. Why, certainly we have a maid, Aldo, we have a maid, a nurse, a cleaning woman, and a screwing machine! Oh, I'm not hysterical or crazy. You know what, Aldo, I hope that the police come and they forget everything. Yeah. Oh, you're going away? Oh, yeah, go away, Simba, and never return! No, cross-eyed! Out of all the words I know, cross-eyed. He has a 20/20 vision. Oh, what a fool I made of myself. Oh my God, but you know what? I said it. Anyway. Senora, that's when my baby hasn't cried before he was born. Oh no! Oh my God, okay, be good, it's okay. I'm coming, I'll get you, Senora. Okay, what? Hello? Okay, listen, that's enough. It's enough. If you say those words to me one more time, I'm gonna lose myself and I'm gonna put the bomb in the phone. Yes, and I'm gonna blow up your guns. You should be ashamed of yourself, you old bastard. I'm a mother. How would you feel if someone said these words to your old mama sitting by the fire? Aha, the heavy breathing stops. I have found the word that throbs in the heart of every Italian. Mama! Hello. Hello. Senora, do you see what my brother-in-law does? He gets me in there so the baby can... Be good, baby, be good, be good. To compensate, the peeping Tom is back. Great. Be good, honey bunch. Be good, be good, be good. Mom's gonna teach her to kill a peeping Tom. Where are you, you old bastard? Stay right there. I'll be right back. Go away. I'm expecting my husband, the creditor, and the policeman. Don't you stick your nail inside my keyhole! No! 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 You won't get in! I will put the chain on! No! 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 Take your hand out of my house immediately. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to shake hands? You want to shake hands? Senora, oh, Senora, look! His hand is stuck inside of my house. What am I going to do, Senora? Senora, yes, I'll get the water with soap, like a pharynx. Leave me alone. I'm a lesbian. Okay, so what? Hot touch for the toucher, peep for the peeping Tom, hot water for the boy, cereal for the baby, touch for the toucher, home for the hunger. Oh, hello. No, I didn't think he was my husband. Would you care to leave a message? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, but no number. My husband does live here, but he only gets a mini pregnant. He doesn't what? No, he didn't tell me. How old is your daughter? 15 years old. Oh, 15 years old. That's actually not very bad. Oh, what am I saying? Listen. Instead of letting your daughter run around with other people's husbands getting pregnant, why don't you slap her inside of my own house, huh? My husband does that to me at my age. You disgusting man. My husband gets your daughter pregnant and I'm a whore. Boy, listen, I'm a coming stupid. Stop it with that touching hand or else I'm going to put scalding water into your eyes. Oh, senora, I've burned him. Not the baby, my brother-in-law. What do I do? Oh, I take the burning gel. Yes, the burning gel. My husband gives me everything. Stupid, here you go. I told you that would happen. Stop it with that hand, or else I'm going to put the water back inside your eyes. See? Oh, I must use that charm. Here you go. Boy, put your hand inside this bucket of water. No, it isn't scalding. Oh, it was scalding. Oh, I'm sorry. At least you got your hand out. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do you realize what'll happen? Or if the police show up, they'll arrest us with the door in the middle. I'm going to castigate you now. I'm going to castigate you. I castigated him. I castigated him because I thought it was love. I thought it was a different. But actually it wasn't. It was the same as the other one. Senora, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to kill myself. Senora, it was so obvious. Why did you wait so long to come to live across my apartment? What? Oh, Aldo, it's you. See, you can come home. I'm awaiting calmly. Very calmly.
You don't know me.
have a beautiful dolly. My dolly doesn't say a lot of things, but she does say dirty words! I say them, and I repeat them. Where did you learn such disgusting words? My dolly. You're lying. Dollies don't say better words. Boys have taught you. No. Dolly, say some words to Mommy. Pig! Bastard! Shit! Asshole! Meow! What the fuck? Oh my stars! Little dwarf. Yeah. No ass. Have you seen a big red cat with a dolly who says disgusting words in their mouth? Meow. There he is. What are you disgusting fuck of a dwarf? You killed the big red cat I love so much! He treated me poorly, he walked all over me, but at least I felt satisfied because he was a man! And I was my very own woman! What am I gonna do now, you disgusting fuck of a dwarf? What am I gonna do? Whoop! I love this foul-mouthed dolly. Maybe I'll marry her. No, I'm gonna marry her. I'm not a busted ass of a wolf. I'm a computer programmer. The wicked witch turned me into a wolf. But the proof is I still have my software ID in my pocket. Hello. If this little virgin over here kisses me on the forehead, I'll immediately become a handsome computer programmer with graduate degrees, offering a relationship of love and affection. I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna marry the dolly. I'm gonna marry the little girl with the round tits and the bouncy bottom. Oh. Dear shitty married couple, enough of this disgusting chicken shit. Oh, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy. What? I've never met a more pathetic twat than you in my entire life. Yeah, you're just as like me when I was living with my big red cat and sort things out politically. But with a computer programmer, what are you gonna do? Listen, you disgusting dolly. If you get my wife excited one more time, I'm going to take you and flush you down the toilet. Oh, you're going down the toilet? Take a crap! That's it. I am taking you with me. Oh, no. Don't do a thing like that to my dolly. No, I'm standing here, my pants are down, and I'm going to wipe myself. Yeah. Wife. The dolly has shot herself right up my bottom. Call the midwife. Now. Oh my stars, call a midwife. Dolly at bottom. Yeah, Senora Midwife, you have to come quickly. We have a family problem. Isn't that sweet? You put a booty on him already. I need a pee-pee. Get my bucket. Psst. Here, drink this pee-pee. Wife? Yes? Do you mean to tell me that I have to drink the pee-pee of a midwife I've never met? I can introduce you. No, it's fine. It's fine, I'll drink the pee-pee. Freedom! And then we went into the woods and we saw a bunch of other little girls sitting under a tree and we said, "What are you doing here?" And they said, "Once upon a time, I was a little girl and I had a beautiful dolly." But then we said, "Oh, we all have the same story to tell."
Some people think little girls should be seen and not heard, but I think, oh, Brandy! Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Orgasmo Adulto Escapes from the zoo, ladies and gentlemen. What a night it's been. And now we never know how to end these things, do we? So the best way to end them is to end them with a song. Now I guess just about the hardest thing to do when you're doing something like this is to find a new love song to sing. Because they're almost always about one of three things, right? They're either that the guy meets the girl, the guy loses the girl, or the guy gets the girl. Well, I found this song, and it isn't about any of those three things. This song is about two people who have already known each other for quite a while. So we're alone again tonight. I read a book, you watch the fight. A stifled yawn, a can of beer. What an enthralling atmosphere. And yet the sight of us this way helps me to say what I must say. It helps me to think a thought or two and pass it right along to you. And just for starters, you should know, I think, you've let yourself go. Down through the years, each sage repeats, grass never grows on busy streets, which might explain that balding spot. Were you a thinker, which you're not? And where's that slender youth I knew? I fear he's grown an inch or two. Not up and down my joy and pride, but more precisely, side to side. When at a party, now and then, you tell the same old jokes again, or wear a lampshade for a hat. Who could be wittier than that? With one too many, you just might pick some unnecessary fight. And in the morning with the sun, you can't remember what you've done. If there's regret, it doesn't show. You know, you've let yourself go. You never care the way you dress. You stay unshaven. You look a mess. The smallest thing is too much to do. I even hold the door for you. And every rose upon the shelf is one that I've supplied myself. It's not the same, I'm well aware. Yet I need to see them there. I don't know why I say it now. Why I don't hold my tongue somehow. But I've this need to tell it all, no matter where the chips may fall. For as I sit and reminisce, there are so many things I'll miss. The reassurance of your touch, the gentle smile that says so much. You were my tender, thoughtful beau, and now I couldn't hate you if I tried. And I still want you by my side. Well, to lay things on the line, perhaps the fault is really mine. And if it is, please tell me so. The seed replanted still can grow. Maybe that's all we need to know. Come close to me and let yourself go. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.